Okay, let's continue. I guess I could skip that. So, let's. Yeah.
停学は嫌。履歴。どうも。
Oh, it stopped. Okay. It wasn't long before Mickey arrived, bringing Kitty with her.
山野辺さん。山野辺美希です。来ました。
I want to check. Yeah. Huh. So it works. Maybe it's like works when you don't repeat like at all, or maybe like when it's like for very first time, you know. But then again, I tried with some choices, so it's really weird. Well, anyway.
山野辺美希です。来ました。ほら、キリちん挨拶。どうも。声が小さい。聞こえないよ。どうも。どうもじゃありません。おはようございますでしょ。
Right.
おはようございます。おとよとうといが小さかった。もう一度。
Just smacked her butt. So precise!
叩かないでよ。
Kitty's first was straightened for her butt. I want to be straightened too.
おはようございます。
She rolled her head.
おむ。
Mickey Chin can be sadistic at times. What the heck was that bow? Until 4 daggers short? Degrees short, sorry.
繊細なキリチンに多大なストレスかけてますから、つつかない方がいいですよ。
That's me putting the stress on here, right? Tell me that sooner. I felt sad after Mickey told me.
お二人ともどうしたんですか？部活に参加しに来ました。でも、やっていただくようなことは。参加しに来ました。でも、今までずっとサボって。参加しに来ました。私一人でやろうと思っていたので、皆さんに来てもらわずとも。参加しに来ました。
Senpai desperately tries to refuse. So the objective of this club was flight. As I expected. My power to observe humans is now infinitely near to gods.
部活に参加しに来ました。
And Mickey kept pushing. Nothing can be done by averting your eyes from reality. There is nothing left for us to do but rot away here. So let's give up and enjoy the present.
本当にペケ君ったら。
Cheerfully, right, but strongly.
さあ、ご命令を。困りましたね。さくらさんもご一緒なんですか？私はミキに強引に。持て余す性欲。
She muttered.
参加させてください。
So I have two theories. First, that she has the photos of Kuroki, obviously, right? And since she has them, right? She can basically order him around, right? And this she uses to scare Kiri, right? That's, yeah, you know. Or she actually has the photo of her doing it, since she did that 2 times in her life. But, Kiri said after straightening her back.
しょうがないです。じゃあ、手伝ってもらいます。わーい！学園青春劇！キリチン？わーい！学園青春劇！
Yeah.
しかしまたどうして突然。ミキなりの試行錯誤の結果です。まあ、お気になさらず。
I still don't know where my planes were just fucking disappeared. Oh, anyway. So it's decided.
あなたまで参加するわけですね。
Yeah? I'm sorry, but Mickey is just...
かわいいゾウさん。
She muttered. I do so through my own view, Your Excellency. I saluted her as I spoke.
あのペケ君が軍人のように。
What be saying you? Kurosutachi has not once forgotten his Russian mentality.
典型的なモンゴロイドじゃないですか。
Either way, I'm Japanese Prussian.
日本アルプスと似たようなものですね。
Just to say.
先輩もキリチンもちゃんといい子にしてますから、バンバン使ってあげてください。そうですね。こうなったらもう目いっぱいお願いします。
え？
とりあえず重くて持ってこられなかった必要なものを運ばせようかと。
Little devil.
重いの持てないのに。
I mean, yeah. Kira looked like she was about to cry. For now, the horror visit is cancelled. After a few hours, club activities ended. We left the building and looked up at the roof. We could see the tip of the antenna. Beside it, Senpai was still there. Working hard at her club. Truly like students. But that student houseness of hers is being used for flight. But that aside, who's that? With that, Sinua.
充実した一日だった。
That would be the case, except that you employed other people. Waving a baton around while giving orders. Well, I'm going this way. I walked away.
じゃあね、ミキ。バイバイ。
Footsteps behind me.
商店街まで一緒に帰りましょうですよ。
Mickey lined up with me. Let us do so and do so freely. I felt that.
いやー、現像できましたよ。あれ。
Mickey had done that in the photography club's room during our club activities. If I think about it, and there are only 8 people to show this to. 6 of you include us. Exclude us, yeah. I mean.
キリチンと同じことを言いますね。じゃあ部活やめます？
Well, I've can't go out with you this far. Do as you wish.
先輩は力持ちですね。
Am I?
男の人がシャキシャキ物を運ぶのは見てて楽しいです。部活に借り出した甲斐がありました。
Was that the only reason?
その働きぶり、誠にあっぱれ。田崎商店でジュースをおごってあげます。
Thank you very much. My face was becoming tense. This girl. Well, maybe it's better to have something to do.
ですです。
I can think about the little things slowly.
今週は学園青春ドラマと行きましょう。
This week. Does she know? What about next week?
人類生き残りを求めて男女8人の旅ですとか。
That would be fun. In these times. Until the 8 of us become 0. But I'd prefer to do normal things here. Since it's humanity's nature, it should be just fine to do what's normal.
なるほど。
We arrived. Mickey really did buy it for me. This really does feel like a normal day. The evening sun shone upon us, up on the sky. It made me think back on the setting sun of humanity. So when I went home, no one was there. Mutsumi-san wasn't there. Days when I came back earlier, she'd warmly come and greet me, make dinner for me. She liked having the table full of cooked food. Masculine food. Must have been because of her job. It was luxurious and powerful. She had all jokes always me. She was a good person. But now those table is void and fat, sorry about that. There was no cooked food steaming. I'm hungry. I brought some cup ramen from the Tasagi shop. Should I eat it? I can use a hot plate. There's some space in the garden for parties and I could build it there, but too much trouble. Yeah, it's the same. It should be skippable, I guess. Yep. Okay, same. Uh-huh. Yeah, safe. Uh-huh. I opened my eyes. Sunlight pierces through the window. I must have slept soundly. I didn't have a single dream. The time is 7 o'clock. There's no need to go to school. My body moved anyway. Breakfast hadn't been prepared, obviously. Mitsumi Obasan made being beautiful her career, she was also a great cook, but she was no longer here. She'd taken me in, and made a peaceful deal with Yoko-chan. I had plenty to be thankful for. But before I could fulfill my filial duty, she disappeared. There is no real food in the house, I just drank water. I met Yusa-chan a lot on this road. She really got attached to me. She was a ticklish existence. As much as I could, I was making great efforts. Yusa's existence healed me well, sir. But now she's not here.
Yo.
Yeah, I remember you.
腹が減った。
Okay. So am I.
お前もか。
I am.
切ないな。
Huh. Yeah, painful. Right about now, I will rush into a normal home. I crashed into a nearby residence. I returned. I caught a big cage. There were lots of preservatives in it. Behold, canned bread! It even has Compeito in it. Traditional Compeito, small Japanese sugar candies originally made in Portugal. The grubber was deep in snot. Looks like evacuating was the right choice, yeah!
ティッシュを所望したいところだ。
The Anthony.
なら仕方ないな。
We started working. The icicle shape is not slightly dense from the left to right. Don't just say it can be helped! I took out my handkerchief.
すまん。
Don't return it! Absolutely do not return it! I'll kill you if you do!
借りができた。
Do return that. Kiri was standing in the hallway. Kirichin! She glared at me. I glared back unyielding. Unyielding. Yeah. Bam 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 bam! Psychological effect. A party of gases. Pressurized animosity clashed and filled in the midpoint. Damn you, little girl! My hand at my breast pocket, telling her I was going to pull out a whip. Actually, I just needed to scratch my nipple. I guess Mickey's reaction will be different this time because Kiri watched me oversensitively and slipped her hand in her pocket. She also has a weapon! With my hands still in my pocket, I further increased my eye strains. Crackle, 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 crackle. She didn't take her hand out of her pocket either. Deadlock. Quick and draw. Whoever moved first would be killed. Then to kill that came Mickey wiping her hands out of her way out of the bathroom. I don't know, apparently it's the same.
トイレしてた隙に修羅場になってる。いや、だから。
Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I can't skip that because it's the same. Okay. Kiri shuddered. Because elephants. I was still wearing that elephant and where Mickey had equipped me with. Gives a more exact impression than put me on me yesterday.
先輩、お風呂入ってないんですか？
Nope.
汚い。不潔。
Damn little hygienic girls! They gather and approach people.
骨盤なのですよ。人格があれだと身だしなみもあれ。
Are you treating a filthy person like a sinner?
ここで始末しておいた方がいいのかもしれない。
Wait up!
先輩 輩の株は大いに下がりましたよ。
It's only been one day, and then there's once every 2 days. Huh? What are you about?
何も分かってない。
Same!
毎日入らないと波以下なんです。
Are they talking about boss? Huh? Is it so? Yakuchan never said that. She never told me. There are many cases like this, when someone view mature with their originality intact unless they exchange information with human friends of the same generation. Being a normal person is a very difficult thing. Yeah.
どうするキリチン。やばいよミキ。うん、やばいね。
They informed each other.
おかしいとは思っていたけど、まさかこれほどまでとは。やるしかないんじゃないかな、これ。仕方ないけど、そうだね。だって、この人と部活しないといけないんだから。うん、どこでやる？
What do you mean, but do? They ignore me and continue speaking to one another. All voices, I can hear fragments.
人目につかないところ。ひっそりと。強い薬で。人思いにやれば。
What is this girl talking about? This atmosphere seems bad. Perhaps I should run away?
動くな！
No good, I can't run away. It'd be better to stimulate Kiri any further.
先輩、あなたの処遇が決まりました。
Would it be okay if I put my pants back on?
ダメです。
Are you a demon?
我々に同行してもらいますよ。
Mickey said us. Translation notes the particular pronoun Mickey used is almost exclusive to royalty. Vara, yeah. I understand, but to receive such treatment just for not taking a bus for one day.
ありえません。だいたい先輩は何の取り柄もないんですから、清潔にするのはもはや義務ですよ。けど先輩は怠った。あなたは異常です。いろんな意味で。
I'm being treated like an abnormal.
行きましょう。
I was brought along. And... Huh? What's being done to me? I'm incredibly uneasy. Senpai still hasn't come. There is no one here to save me. Mickey brought a horse out of prefab structure. Ah! Can you maintain surveillance on me with your crossbow?
先輩、服脱いで。
More than this? I'll be sniped by the crossbow. Yeesh. I stripped. I took off my shirt. I am now nothing more than an elephant underwear. This too?
まあ、それは勘弁してあげます。
And then Mickey releases the valve of your horse. And this flow of water attacked me.
そらそら
Is that what it is? Compulsory cleaning? Ah, if only it was a compulsory sexual massage.
キリチ、薬を。オッケー。
Kiri shot something? I guess it's like cleaning something. Awesome. Ah, this is a displeasing citrus mist. Body soap? She gripped the bottle as they watched me. I see.
そして。
Drag, right. Both of them came toward me with deck brushes. Deck brushes! I was watching like the deck of a ship. Ah! It's prickly! It's prickles! I'm not a deck! Damn it, this is because I ate canned bread. Is this funny? Translation note: canned bread and ship's desk happen to be homonism. I see. Is it about the gag?
ソープソープ
Stop trusting you, right guys? Repeating calls for soap? I'm a little excited. I will make you boss with soap into soap into woman. Deck brushes once again. I got used to sharp pain and stop caring. In fact, the previous sensation became refreshing.
ミキ、そうだ。そうがいなないた。
A discharge of water.
変態
What do you mean discharge of water? this is just like because I received this stimulus, I can't help it.
ゴシゴシゴシゴシゴシ。
She laughed frantically.
取れたよ。そう。
How does it? Okay. It was taken off in the stream of water. Ah. Oh.
アトミック雑貨で買ったゾウカバーが
So you did get it at Atomic Boots? Atomic Goods. The owner, female, beautiful, 25, is the parrot herself, so she sells indiscriminately. Indiscriminately, I see.
見てキリチまるで別の生き物のよう見ちゃダメメガクサル
Yeah. Are you a limited school girls?
いやー今プルンってなった
Same, Kitty. They ran away. I was left behind. Naked. Tears in the corners of my eyes. Oh, yeah.
さて今日も頑張って
Right, you here, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you here. Mm-hmm. Judging by that reaction, she's a virgin. Stuffer. Oh! I decided to cry, I see. Whoosh. A bus tower was placed on me.
いやー逃げちゃいましたすいません乙女には刺激強すぎましたねはいこれ
New underwear and my uniform. Mickey, such a good girl. I put them on.
綺麗になったしバッチリですね
Yeah, I don't know about that. My whole body stinks though.
キリッチミミ先輩終わりましたよ本当
The boss came out
と
terrified.
いうことで部活しましょう
She smiled brightly. And then we devoted ourselves to club activities. It was this easy. Unity. What was the camp out I able to carry out? Was that a bad way to do it? Or was it too forceful? How should I touch people? I don't understand any of it. Now then, try and go into the second year classroom, try and go into the clubroom. Since we're focusing on Mickey, second year isn't an option. So we go into clubroom. The clubroom. I thought Tomoki might be here, but it was empty. I'm sure he's working hard with his club activities, which would mean that he's somewhere in town right about now. It's quiet. When I'm alone, I can tell. Just by looking, people things quiet down this much. The atmosphere was transparent and space felt vast. Tranquil. The bustle was eternally lost. Is that case? First, yes, yeah. I mean, I don't really have to say again. Mickey and Kitty was there. Do you have any food?
残念ながら
What about that bento? Rice. Meatballs? Hey! Why do you have such things in
キリチンが作ったのですよ飯盒とかで
Translation note, rice balls often contain dried plums and other things to add flavor, but meatballs are a very strange choice. Ah, that's nice!
先輩の分はありません
Of course it isn't. There isn't. She said quietly. And there are quite a few there.
多いですよね
It seems quite clear that there are enough for free.
しかしなぜか先輩のはないんです
Innocence growled. Then let's barter.
トレードですな
Solid and gummy candies. Handmade. Their eyes change color.
手作り
By Yoku-chanzo. By the looks of things, these are low on sugar and are good for your looks. The gummies are made from contract jelly, 0 calories.
ゼロカロリー
Yay! Exchange accomplished.
ママの味がするするね
Wow. Have we actually saw that? Huh. Maybe like once. Well, I'm sure we saw it in CGs when, for example, they were in the pool, right? But still.
ミルクだねだね
So there's the Stalker's flavor.
ほっぺが笑いのほっぺが
The girls. Thanks to that I had rice. I am after all Japanese. Delicious. Kirichin has a talent for cooking.
おかずはレトルトなんで
But they're delicious.
作らないとミキがいつまでもお菓子を
Yeah.
お菓子好きだもん
We both seem to be laboring our foods.
ええ
Kirichin, let's get married.
不可能です。嫌ですじゃなくて不可能らしいですよ、先輩。
I'm on fire.
水、かけますよ。
Again.
お菓子はもっとあるのですか？
The cookies, sables and more. Yoko-sensei is good at making sweets. Translation note, sable is a French word for a kind of cookie with twice the normal portion of butter.
へえ、意外。
They seem to keep well.
恋人なんですよね。
Huh? Me and Yoko-chan?
それはミキも気になりすぎてました。白人も手につきません。
And her cheeks stuffed. So spoke the girl, stirring up the miso fat. Well, we did live together once.
同棲。同棲。
They were stymied. Writing down. Sty. Might. No, not the same as cohabitation. Basically we had no parents, and Mutsumi-san adopted both of us. Ah, she's my guardian. You could say we were like siblings, but I don't think of it that way. She doesn't think that way either. That's why Yoko-chan was chased out.
へえ、初耳。怪しい関係だと思っていたのに。
No, it actually is suspicious. Well, about that, we're not blood relatives.
朝倉先輩も謎が多い人ですよね。
I couldn't agree more. Now, I have some special 1000-year candy here, so you don't get in the mood for the 753 festival. Translation note, Shichigo-san 753 is a traditional festival celebrating 5-year-old boys and 3 of 7-year-old girls. Okay.
千歳飴だ。
Translation note, one part of this festival is the Chitose Ame, or 1000-year candy, which symbolizes longevity for the children. Kiri took it from me.
おー、何するだ。お菓子だけじゃダメ。自分だって食べてたくせに。ちゃんとご飯食べる。健康管理。これからは自分でしないといけないんだよ。へい。何ですか？いやらしい目でじっと見て。
Don't say indecent. I only saw that you make a good combo.
お花ちゃんたちですから。
So much so that I want to make you debut.
今デビューしてもな。最高8枚までしか売れないね。CD。
Alright.
ミリオンは夢のまた夢。じゃあ私2枚買ってあげる。じゃあこっちも2枚買う。10枚だね。10枚。2桁。
Shichagot, they really are intimate. The behavior refreshed me just a tiny bit. Club activities. Mickey leaped out from the shadows. My eyes didn't miss her. I squeezed the trigger of my Uzi submachine gun. Police were fired. The trajectory served downward to hit Mickey's feet. Mickey noticed. She jumped behind a pillar and returned fire. Crap, she got me pinned down. Mimi-senpai shocked herself on my flank. She took out an empty magazine from a K-47.
さくらさんがいません。
Yo, side of you!
彼女、身軽で。
Huh? This is bad. This is bad to lose sight of the enemy. Then Kiri came around the corner to our right. This is bad, they formed a pincer. Kiri is for a 1 carbine Spitfire.
やられました。
Shit! Target spawn. I retreated while return fire and finished with this around me. I'm also worried about Nikki. Right. Right then, a muzzle was pushed into my back.
ホールドアップ。
What did she?
ゲームセットです。
I've been beaten again.
やっほーい。勝ち
Kiri, why are you? Mickey and Kiri high-fived. That's 4 wins in a row. Damn! The cup was going well. Huh? I walked home. In the end, I spent the day doing nothing. I just couldn't get into it. Besides, even after going to school, I didn't feel any liveliness or prosperity. The world was becoming shell. You can't call this world with only 8 people. And you know summer. With the remains of humanity trapped in an edge of time? In an edge of time? I didn't know. There was no way for me to know. I returned to your house with nothing and no one. I heard no insectoid timber. I lit the candle. There's nothing in particular to do. I wrote on in the diary. I wrote in detail. It's nice to have something to do. Wednesday. Newton burst out laughing as I obeyed the laws of inertia by going to school. I walked over the hills. The gradients are always tough. My walking slows down. I finally came to a flat pace. Huh? Roused by a hunch, my consciousness heated up. My body moved faster than my rationality. I turned around. Not here. But I felt someone's presence. The gate to prevent runaways had a certain impression to it. For now, let's say it was a grave. I can say let us run away, yes, that's the same, I remember. I left my things in the classroom. Oh yeah? Tuck wasn't there, yeah. And I thought she was coming. The usual window seat. Yeah. So I've come to the roof, but what should I do? Ah, it's senpai. She's practicing for a survival key. Senpai holding an SMG at the hip of is a wonderful sight. By the way, these small arms of ours have been used every year as campouts. Campouts ought to have survival games. We even brought BB guns with electric firing mechanisms too. Hello? She turned toward me. Her SMG gushed water. A direct hit between my eyes. As an electric water gun, it was quite strong. No, some survival games are limited to water guns. That's cold. Now that you mention it, it's been bugging me, but... Is it okay to leave the antenna alone? So you get swept up by Mickey's space. Then? She were cried. We not giants. I returned fire, so senpai. Water guns gushed fire. Water guns gushing fire, don't worry about it. Do you have a Vietnam complex? Don't call me shy. What? Damn, somehow I'm half serious. Damn Vietnam conscious monkeys. You're the ones who'll die. I didn't know the true meaning of Viet Cong. Translation note in Japanese, Viet Cong. Vietnam complex, yeah, I got it. And Viet Cong sound identical. Viet Cong. Viet Cong. You! The water guns, lines of fire crossed over. Water guns, lines of fire crossing, don't worry about it. Come back to use again. I saw that, but I couldn't ignore the enemy before my eyes. Oh, the bullets! Water. I said that reloading the gunpowder in the tank attached to my hip. This takes 10 seconds. It's always faster to... Yeah, you know what I mean. Kitty smiled weakly. The accurate shots increased. I lowered my body and ran. I want to be hit that easily! But 10 seconds was a long time. Kitty closed in to make certain of hitting me. At the exact moment I finished reloading, I shot! Kitty rolled to the one side, that's more like it. One more shot. This one missed too, but Kitty's pressure broke further. She fell forward and cracked to the fence. The fence leaned. Kitty had placed her full body weight on it, so she rolled over the other side of the fence that broke and curled. Kitty! I rushed toward her. You are making time? But you're not at this distance. I knew that. The metal fittings of her uniform made clacking noises. I heard it as she rubbed against the mesh of the fence. Sounds from the midst of her sleeping down. Right before my eyes, Kitty's... Mickey's... Huh? You could say it was swift. Mickey extended her hand, she grabbed Kitty's wrist. By the breath of hair, Kitty's fall had been avoided.
Kitty!
Her other arm holding the fence had been torn by the wire and it was hammer gauging. Kitty herself was still agape. Mickey pulled her up. She remained in a daze for a while. Yeah, you better don't look at the blood, because, you know. horrible humiliation. He says, we need to go to the house room. Senpai, please bring back some first aid equipment from there.
あ、保健室には先輩と行きます。ダメです。私、そういうの。ペケ君、お願いします。
Whoa!
私、自分で行けるかも。
I can't rescue Wound.
あ
Well, there's a weakness of mine too. Well, you can do it. Beautiful brats. Should I save your friends? My heart didn't ache. Sure. In this case, it might be okay. When we entered the building, I saw Kiri crowd up. Your terror was berated. It always had been.
揺れるとじんじん響くです。
Bad was it? I'm summoning a famous doctor now. I opened the window and whistled. Come here, Yoko! She won't come. I whistled once more. Come here, Yoko! Huh?
すんごく裂けてます。私の腕。
There is no choice, I have to dress the wound. I rolled up his sleeve. I looked at the open wound. The smell of blood really is harsh. I put a laundry cloth spin on my nose.
それは
This should work. This should work.
まさか治療の一環
She accepted it on her own. First water. Give me a second. Should I kill something? I washed off the blood with water from the drinking fountain. I was relieved. Mickey gazed at me intently as if trying to conjecture something. Disinfectant. It seems to have gotten in there. A little more. Is this it? Gauze. Bandages. Time bandages. I rolled her sleeve back down. I don't need the cloth spin anymore. Oh, finished. Operation finished.
じんじんします。傷口がしびれる感じです。
Yoko didn't came. Mickey's super reflexes. That's rough.
これが恋。
And true love at that. Love meter is at 99%. There's no mistaking it.
そうか。これが恋。
How does it feel for your love to blossom?
わかりません。恋する間もない人生でした。
You're making me cry.
というか、血の苦手な先輩に手当てさせちゃってすみません。
What? There is no doctor here, so injuries are a big deal. Take care of yourself.
自愛してます。すごく。
Then always will.
何かお礼しないといけないですね。
You could give me a pair of underwear.
高え。
It was a joke. Kirichin would kill me.
他にご希望の品は
I already took your first kiss.
そうでした。
Mickey received a shock. Make it a memory.
嫌でもこの思い出を抱えて生きていく私。エロ以外でありませんのか
Dates. A flash of inspiration. Double date.
どの組み合わせで
Me, Mickey and Kirichin.
女の子がダブルなだけじゃないですか。
So please harass me enough for two.
まあ、そのくらいでよければ。
It's okay?
いいですよ。
A flower in both hands.
一人だったらどうしよっかなって感じでしたけど、キリチンが一緒なら全然 OK です。
It seems they'll be targeted.
してまーす。先輩は危ないですから。
However, Mickey doesn't know that I really am dangerous. Urges, at times they rose. I'm fighting against them. I really have caused a lot of trouble for Mikichi. You saved me on Monday as well. Thank you.
まあ、とってことは。
You moved so well when you saved Kirichin that I thought you were a different person. I really did. So nimble that I could easily make that mistake. But were Mickey's senses that sharp? What about when she carried me back to my house? Is she that strong? Come to think of it, your kicks were sharp too. I started thinking. Something bugged me.
あの
Hmm? On my cheek. It's the first time it's been done to me by anyone but Yoko-chan.
お礼の前払いです。
You lured me, so I'm going to do this! I jumped onto Mickey. As I was waiting,
先輩
Mickey came to me, dragging Kitty. Yeah,
待ちました
I was just about to come here. Instead, we were exchanging stylish gags instead of greetings.
いやー、説得に手間取っちゃって。すいません。説得というか、説得というか、
Kitty had a great deal of grievances.
性欲を持て余す。
She muttered. She became quiet. What sort of secret does Kitty have? Then, where shall we go?
山
Mountain?
山の上から3人で街並みを眺めるデート。
Sounds tiring. I'm fine with that.
キリチンもいいよね。いいも何も逆らえない。じゃあゴー
Mickey wrapped her arm around Enrique's.
ほらほら、
Kitty's.
腕組むです。
So I wrapped my arm around Kitty's other.
はいはい。
The three of us walked awkwardly, uneven paces. A pleasant atmosphere, with sleeping morale. It was quite like us. Wait, aren't I supposed to be in the middle?
これでいいのですよ。
I made eye contact with Kitty. She averted hers. Well, whatever. The three of us walked. It was a bit cumbersome, but we did our best.
急がないと日が暮れますね。
Hurry.
急げ、急げ。
Hurry up, hurry up! And then, here we are. Kitty was exhausted,
おー、いいタイミング。
and Mickey is fine. Mickey was perfectly fine, Calculating girl. Translation notes that might be a pun because Genkin, calculating sounds like Genki, energetic, It's nice that we got here before dark, but we also have to get back before dark. I do happen to have a flashlight in the Taichi bag, but...
夕日が見たかったのでちょうどいいです。よいしょっと。
He looks pretty fucking fine, no? Maybe it's an angle, but I don't know. He looks pretty fine. Then Mickey pulled the flowers in both her hands, one of which was me, close to her. Also, I did take a screenshot, right? Because I don't know, my memory just... I just lost my memory for a second. Wow!
一番綺麗なのは沈む直前かな。
We've already been out for 50 minutes.
お腹空いたな。なんか食べ物はないんですか、先輩。
I do. I took out the remaining canned bread.
その裏ぶれたボクサーが使ってるみたいな袋、何でも入ってますか？
It is the Taichi bag.
喉乾いたです。
Here you go. What?
すっごい。
She must have wanted it. Want to eat some cookies? Made by Yoko-chan.
もらいます。はい、キリッチ。
They also didn't... Yeah. I'm gonna say it when it happens, you know? The clues. They both ate vigorously.
このビスケット、美味しいですね。ほんと、柔らかくて甘くて。
Because they're Yoko-chan's cookies.
愛されてますね。
She is partial to me. My annoyance is higher than my sacredness. But I'd like her to turn off the surveillance cameras. My room. Though the batteries are dead and she can't use them anymore. I thought he was joking! Oh! I see!
で、 ミキは何を待ってるの？夕日だよ。
Yeah, sunset.
これって夕日でしょ？
Kitty, come on. Mickey, she's waiting for the afterglow.
横？
After the sun goes away, the sky turns this amazing shade of orange.
それを3人で見る。いい感じじゃないですか。
This doesn't feel like a date so much as a friend outing.
にゃんにきにゃかにゃかにゃんにきにゃかにゃか。
Right.
パイ触んないでよ。
Right. Well, it's okay since it's fun. Hey, Kirichin, unmanageable last. Don't spit water!
話したの？見せたの？見せてないよ。平気平気。
So it's here, okay. Then it's here. I've got a general idea of what happened. Do you two remember the first day you participated in the club?
ええ、一応。あんなの忘れようとしても無理です。なかなか入れてくれなかったもんね。
Not until the exams ended. You did have to adapt. Students couldn't join clubs freely. Hope gets across, but Gonjo was an elevated institution, minus the university. Translation note: an elevated system refers to elementary, middle, high school, and sometimes college all run together in the same place. It also implies that students feel advanced at grade level almost automatically, see? So they could be like 20 for all we know. Kiri came here during the summer of last year. Nikki came a little after that. They both were admitted 1 year below the third years. They were in the same building, so they met rather often during that time.
あれは面白かった。忘れないです。面白かったかな。
I even gave you both wonderful nicknames.
シマ先輩がインモラルで、ハイチ先輩は愛貴族でしたっけ？
Говорит Стократ. Quite ironic that it's fits him, right? She remembers well.
愛貴族って先輩のトークに頻繁に出てくる単語ですよね。愛奴隷とか愛人形とか最低？いっそ最低奴隷にしたらどうですか？
The worst of the slaves. I'm all the way at the bottom.
キリチン毒。
Also, do you remember the Korabas sermon on permission trees? Kitty's bad. It seems she remembered.
そういえば一つ質問があります。桜庭先輩の耳って悪いんですか？
Yeah, his eardrum hurts.
知りませんでした。
I did it. Kitty's eyebrows narrowed.
シャレになります。
Eyebrows narrowed. Hey, listen to me. He started it. In my middle school periods, I guess it was my second year, we had a school festival.
今はないですよね。
Because a lot of problems occurred. It was a pretty snug thing at the time. There really aren't that many intellectuals. Intellectual, one who has delight, anger, sorrow, pleasure, and other emotions. But even the school wants approval from the residents around it. Though it was a school festival, a bunch of strangers always showed up and made a lot of people insecure, so they started doing something like a volunteer play. That year was Shakespeare. The title was...
ロミオとジュリエット。
Correct. Yes.
ベタですね。
Translation not better in Japanese sound effect for stickiness. He implied something was laid on too thick, meaning the play was overacted. Yep, you could even say it was Betty.
ベタってのを擬人化して。ああ、そういう意味。
Nice follow-up, Mickey. Have you said it? The day I explain my own gags is the day I die.
どっかの映画のセリフみたい。
Well, anyway, we did Shakespeare. His Japanese name would be Furiyari-san, I would think. Translation note: Furiyari is shaking a spear. Okay, that's Mickey's body shook.
ひねろうというこれっぽっちの一切感じられない。
Translation note: the kanji for Furi and Yari would never be pronounced that way in the real name. One more person captured by my frankness. I don't believe in twists. Translation note: so think hard to twist one's head in Japanese. I looked up at the matter red sky like a homeless person.
スペル合ってるのかな？さあ、
Try to guess the casting!
先輩がルミオかな。他の人って当時誰がいたかわからない。
Yoko-chan was a year above me.
じゃあ、長谷倉先輩がジュリエット。
Unfortunately, you've got it backwards.
逆転劇。
Yes, at the time we had about the same builds, so it didn't matter who played who. Also, there was no one else that they knew who could act and play, so Yoko-chan and I played all the parts.
それって学院祭？
Well, it was just to save face. The play itself was a huge success, especially the realistic acting in the kiss scene, that beach in front of people.
この人泣いてる。どうしたんだろう。
Damn it, I didn't even have any chance at the time.
今はあるのかよ。
Anyway, although there was saliva dribbling out from the mouths of the two kissing, and although the Korean decided the main character would submit to her even though I was trying to run away, it must have been the magic of the play that kept anyone from noticing her persistent touching under a certain region of my skirt. The play was a huge success. I changed my underwear.
やった。
And they matched the new character, Sakuraba!
出た。
That guy is instinctively a face for a man. No, he's rather two-faced for a man. Sakuraba came to watch the play and he fell in love at first sight.
長谷倉先輩に。
No, apparently. No, it's me. My eardrums were nearly torn.
桜庭先輩が太一先輩に？ねえねえ、じゃあ桜庭先輩が全然女の子に興味ないって噂って？いやー、どうなんだろう。
Can you stop? You're too loud.
どうなったんですか？
That reaction is somehow irritating. Anyway, Sakuraba forced himself on me. He soon appeared backstage holding a flower from the principal's flower bed. I was surprised. It took 3 seconds to get from meeting to confession. Fast. Too fast. They both held their breaths. Somehow, I want to talk about now. Unhappily, Yoko-chan wasn't there. But I was calm. After all, I was a guy. I was lacking in holes to physically receive Sakuraba's love, without joke. That's why I exposed my own symbol, proving that I was a guy. That's what they call symbolism.
嘘だね。嘘だね。ギャグつまらないね。でも我慢しよう。話は面白いもの。
May I cry? But Sakuraba wouldn't stop.
男でもいい。
And then he attacked me. Actually, there was one who I had a hunch could accept him, without joke.
それって。
Hey, why are you enjoying this? So, in order to protect my chastity, I repeatedly slapped him. I hit his ear, so... Well, I ended up hurting him a little.
ああ、それでちょっと耳が。
Afterward, I went and apologized to his father, but it was an attempted rape, so I wasn't blamed for anything. The guy never listened to what people said in the first place, but it seems I polished that ability. So Sakuraba was taken to the hospital, and it was alright after that. The next school year, he was my classmate.
追いかけてきた。
Probably.
二人はその後？
Nothing happened! Oh, I should say the guy doesn't seem inclined to do anything with my full vis asterisk. Full vis asterisk? It's instead of this. Eh?
プラトニックラ。
Platonic love, yeah. Don't say it. I hold my head. To be honest, I have no emotion other than complex.
それでいじめてるわけですね。
How else would you have me react? Besides, the guy acts abnormally familiar with me if I leave him alone. I got goosebumps. So much has come of... Actually, I'm at the age where I want to scream to the evening sun that all I desire normal human relationships. Okay, I'm done. Was that interesting enough? They both know this.
すっごく面白かった。
Misato-senpai and Toko's eyes changed colors when they heard the story. A woman. Oh, Kira. They were already talking about Kya-Kya. High-pitched voices. I could only sigh. In the end, I told everyone about it. Hey, Miki. How we were talking about that, it nearly happened. A sunken sun, only that light clambered up of the sky. Like air shimmering in heat, it only tinged the lower half of the sky. Tinged. Tinged. Wow. It was an amazing scene. The world was still spinning around without people. It was overpowering. Without words, the three of us were unchanged by that scene. But when last... And crazy voices of laughing. She was crying. She pulled our arms closer.
ミキ、どうしたの？綺麗だね。
Miki? We didn't know the reason why Miki was crying. Sorry about that. I could only feel bad.
綺麗だよ。綺麗。
The image of the afterglow disappeared behind the curve of the earth, sent off by a tearful voice. She was sobbing convulsively.
大丈夫？
Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. Also gonna take a break, not stop, because I actually really fucking invested right now. I have work, but, you know, I don't care. Invisible murder, invisible tears. So they actually have names sometimes. And it just so happens that I didn't save at any point, like, yeah, okay. Okay, see you in a few minutes.